Everybody, Forrest and Matt here. Ripping 2024 Pro Set Metal. 5-box number 7 random team. Let's randomize. Let's rip. That's kind of how I feel, Vaughn, but I know the majority of people do not feel that way. That's a pair of 6s. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. John M. down to Rusty L. And the teams here 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Niners down to Saints. John M. Niners, Ken S. Oklahoma, Georgia, Jason S. Cardinals, Falcons, Addison W. Steelers, Eagles, Jason S. Buccaneers, Seahawks, Matthew L. Cowboys, Craig F. Giants, Jonathan L. Alabama and Tennessee Volunteers, Michael G. Broncos, Jason S. Bills, Michael B. Bengals, Browns, Brian P. Lions, Packers, Heath C. Chargers, Brandon S. Colts, Jasper H. Ravens, Robert H. Penn State and Stanford, Brian B. the Carolina Panthers, Ahmad A. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Gary H. Bears, Justin S. Clemson and South Carolina, Robert H. Dolphins, Jets, Jason W. Commanders, Jared C. Miami Hurricanes and Florida State, David E. Patriots, Jason S. LSU, Colorado, Todd R. Titans, Rams, Vikings, Dante P. Jaguars, Texans, Chiefs, Eric P. Raiders, and Rusty L. with the Saints. So if you have a college, that's for current collegiate players. If a player has played in the NFL, that will default to the NFL team in the break. So if there's like a Joe Montana in like a Notre Dame uni, that will go to the Niners for longest tenure. Common sense rule also applies though. So if he's in like a Chiefs uni, he'll go to the Chiefs, for instance. But if the player has ever played in the NFL, it'll go to the NFL team. The collegiate teams in this are for current college players. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let me get some tin sleeves.
Yeah.
Trade you.
Here's how I feel about it. I think the more you pay a quarterback over time,
People hate him more.
yes, but also the team around him isn't going to be as good because you're not going to be able to afford better players. So he's going to look semi-bad.
They could have afforded Amari Cooper, and then they decided to trade him for nothing and then sign Michael Gallup.
Or you go the cheaper route, like Brock Purdy, which is way cheaper than Dak Prescott, but you're able to afford a bunch of good players around him and make Brock Purdy look really good. So it's just like it's this happy medium that you got to find. It's tough.
It's all over the place, Tony.
That's
It's all
how-
over the place.
That's how I look at it.
That's pretty simple. It pretty much is what it is.
But he's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than freaking Dak.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, not with the success and the winning that he's had. Even if his numbers are inflated by
But that's
that,
why-
like that's what you use in like a hey, you know what I mean? Like
So Brock's a good quarterback.
no, he is. He definitely is a good quarterback.
He's better than Dak. I think he's better than Dak.
Jalen Milroe, let's go into the Alabama spot. 2 of 8.
My explanation literally I just confirmed with myself that, yeah, I think Dak's better. Or Purdy's better.
A Freudian slip right there. He does think Dak is better. See. We're going Packers on the Michael Pratt. Packers Pratt, number 5. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced either way. Jackson Dart, number 1 of 1. Jackson Dart will be a random. He is Ole Miss. Printing plates is Jacob Cowing. Jacob Cowing in the NFL? Jacob Cowing, 1 of 1 printing plate. Oh, he's still an Arizona Wildcat, right? No, he's a Niner. He's a 49er. Who am I thinking of as still a Wildcat? Cowing is a 49er. No, he was Arizona. I know he went to the draft.
I knew not everyone was going to agree with that, but that's how I look at it.
That's fair. I just don't know.
Every quarterback is going to get
They're like such similar like players to me.
Yeah.
Different like skill sets, but as far as like I don't know.
No,
Their
I see what
makeup
you're
is
saying.
very similar. All right. Bucky Irving is a Buccaneer. 9 out of 10. Bucks auto here.
Bucky the Buck.
Bucky the Buck. Ashton Daniels, number 12 on the auto here. Ashton Daniels. Daniels goes to the Stanford spot. Stanford Ashton Daniels, which is a spot in this. Travion Henderson, Ohio State auto, number 9 out of 10. It's a crazy backfield, man. Henderson and Judkins. They should both be drafted next year, too. Fairly highly, I would think. Judkins supposed to be a first rounder. He might be the first running back off the board. Henderson for Ohio State, that is. Marcus Harris, number 8 out of 15. I think he goes to Bama or Georgia, one or the other. I think he's Auburn, actually. Which would be a random. Marcus Harris. Let me double check this. How many Marcuses are there? Marcus Harris. No, that guy's 35 years old. That guy don't count. That's not that guy.
I mean, they're going to pay him, Vaughn, but I don't think he cares that much. But they're going to pay him. They're the second
Which
most
Marcus Harris?
successful
Bro,
team
how many
behind the
Marcus
Chiefs.
Harris college football players are currently there? That dude's 49. Who's this guy?
And then there's the Auburn guy.
Is that guy... That guy's in high school? That's a random. I think he's in high school.
Yeah, it looks like a high school jersey.
Jaden Sheridan on the auto to 10. Jaden Sheridan, auto to 10. Why can't I find it? Why did it? Come on. Sheridan he's a free agent. Where is he? Carolina Panthers, I believe he goes to. Yeah, so he signed with them. He was waived recently. Only NFL team, though, is going to go to Carolina, the Panthers. And then this is a Spencer Rattler auto. That's going to go to the Saints. Number 2 of 2 on the Spencer Rattler. And then that's a Michigan quarterback, Alex Orji auto. That'd be a random. Michigan is not a team in this random here. Alex Orji. Yo, yeah, he is going to get every single penny after playing.
Because he deserves it.
Yeah, for like whatever. And he's taken them,
They're the most successful
To-
behind the Chiefs in the last like 5 years.
took them to the NFC Championship, and then he took them to the Super Bowl. Not like took, but you know what I mean. That's what they say about quarterbacks.
I don't know. They wouldn't be there without him, though. They still had Jimmy G. That's not happening.
Yeah, Michigan kind of loaded with QBs. Same with like Notre Dame. There's a few other schools that are loaded with QBs.
Yeah, that's just going to be the standard for like quarterback pay now. It's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a
But
lot.
like that's the world we live in. at the
Brevin
moment.
Easton, 1 of 4. Brevin Easton is a Jaguar. Blake Corum. Blake Corum is an LA Ram now. 3 of 7 Rams Corum. LaDietrich Griffin is a Vegas Raider right now. Raiders LaDietrich Griffin. Number 6.
To the Ravens.
Yeah, Raiders Griffin. Saints Drew Brees. Easy breezy, 5 out of 5. This is a Georgia Nate Frazier auto, 5 out of 10. This is a Matthew Sluka auto. Matthew Sluka, 5 out of 6. I believe he is UNLV. Yeah, UNLV. That'll be a random at the end. It's going to be Brandon Innis, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 Innis. That's an Ohio State uni. I think it's going to go there. I think he transferred, but that is an Ohio State uni. No, he didn't transfer. He's still Ohio State. You go Ohio State, Brandon Innes auto. This is Oklahoma. Michael Hawkins Jr. auto going to the Sooners, Oklahoma spot. That's right, Wally. I don't know this next fella. Got a Matt Zollers. Matt Zollers. Number to 20. He is a class of 2025. So random at the end. He's a high schooler. Random at the end. Going to Penn State, Drew Alar. 1 of 1, Drew Alar. Congrats, Penn State. We are. And then on the back of this box is a Raven, Rasheen Ali auto. Ravens, Rasheen Ali, 3 of 25. Or they just keep restructuring Mahomes' contract? I mean, they're going to keep up. They're going to pretty much pay him what he wants. He's just going to keep making a restructure to make, he'll make more and all this or whatever. Or he'll get to the point where he just takes huge bonuses. Yeah, he just gets, they're just like, all right, how do you want to get paid? Do you want a salary or do you want to just get a bonus? 1 of 1, Tawan Palmer. Tawan Palmer is Arizona Cardinals. Will Pauling. Is he Wisconsin? He is Wisconsin. Will Pauling, Wisconsin. That's a random. TJ Finley auto, 1 of 5. I think he's going to be a random too. TJ Finley, yeah, he's at Western Kentucky now. Random at the end. Cowboys kicker here, Brandon Aubrey, 1 of 5. Aubrey for the Cowboys. This will be a random at the end, Brendan Sullivan. I think he's currently at Iowa, and this is a Northwestern jersey, so random at the end. Terheeb Still. Terheeb Still is a Charger. They used up a 66-yarder in preseason, bro. That's crazy. Congrats to making it, but bro, preseason? What come on.
Aubrey was a former MLS player?
I don't know.
It says it right here.
Who do you play for? Lincoln Kienholtz, 1 of 7. He is Ohio State, yeah?
It doesn't even say. It just says was a former MLS
Probably
player.
can't say the name on the back of the leaf card.
Yeah, fair.
Lincoln Kienholtz. Why do I not have Lincoln Kienholtz on here? It looks like Ohio State. I just don't know if he's still there. Okay, yeah, he's Ohio State. Ohio State on that one. That's Xavier Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo. Numbered 1 of 1 on the Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo. I think is a Miami Hurricane. I don't think he was just draft eligible yet. Yep, Miami Hurricanes spot. Roydell Williams. 3 of 5, Roydell Williams. Roydell, currently Florida State, but that's a Bama jersey. So that would go to Bama. It's not a Florida State jersey. Roydell for Bama. Common sense rule there. Peyton Houston on the auto, 1 of 5. Peyton Houston. He is a high school quarterback, random at the end. And this is a Javon Baker. Let's go Knights. Let's go Pats. 10 of 10, Javon Baker, Patriots. The lenticular.
That was Toronto FC. That's pretty funny.
Come on, we need the Dan Marino and Sean Young dual auto, or the Vince Papali and Mark Wahlberg dual auto. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a lock. Sean Marion fan, Drake May, $100 million a year. It's gonna be worth it though. He's gonna have 100 rushing yards a game and 400 passing yards a game.
My God.
Completion percentage 92%.
My God.
Nathan Carter, 1 of 1. I believe he's still a Michigan State Spartan. Yeah, Michigan State's a random at the end. TD for Denver. Terrell Davis, number 3 out of 6. Random at the end, Quinn Ewers. Go 4 out of 6. 4 to 6, Quinn Ewers.
Does Texas have a spot?
Nope. Random at the ends. Texas not staying alone in this. Tyler Brown is a Clemson Tiger. 1 of 1. Going to the Clemson spot. Tyler Brown. Rashad Owens auto, number to 15. Rashad Owens is still OK State. That's a random at the end. Dallas Turner, believe he's a Viking. That's a 1 of 1 Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner. Yep, Minnesota Vikings, Dallas Turner. Akili Smith Jr. is still in high school. 2 out of 10, Akili Smith Jr. auto. Random at the end. It's going to be a random at the end. Kadon Salter. He's a Liberty quarterback. What's up, Greg?
What's up, Greg?
Salter, random at the end. Jamari Thrash, Cleveland Browns auto here. Jamari Thrash. 1 of 1. A little smudge there, unfortunately. Not a little smudge. Big smudge on his last name. It's a weird sticker. He signed it like the corner, too. Thrash's Browns. Printing plate auto, 1 of 1. Juju Lewis. Juju Lewis is still in high school. Very highly recruited USC commit. Random at the end, Juju Lewis. And then a Patriot again, Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk. Is it Jalen or Jalen? I think it's Jalen. Jalen Polk on the auto for the Patriots. Back-to-back lenticular autos for the Patriots. I hope one of those guys is good, or both of them are good. Polk seems like he's going to be pretty solid. Oh boy, Minshew Mania again. Here we go. Hey, don't say that, Wally. That's a 49er on the front here, Jerry Rice. Five out of 7 there. Josh Sapp. 3 of 4 Sapp. Sapp is Clemson. Now we're talking. Going to the Commanders. We got a Jaden Daniels, 6 of 8. Going to Washington Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 6 of 8. Sheridan. Again, he goes Panthers. 1 of 1 on the Sheridan. He signed with them as an undrafted free agent. He was recently waived, but that's his only NFL stop so far. Steelers, John Reese Plumlee auto here. UCF all over this stuff. 9 of 10, John Reese Plumlee. They have 2 players on the checklist. JRP for PIT. Anthony Gold on the auto here for the Colts out of 15. Divvy sold out. Just let me know, Doug. So Douglas, Divvy sold out. Let's get that random teams filled up, guys. That random teams is at 19. 19 to go. This is a Raheem Sanders auto 1 of 8. He's an Arkansas Razorback still. So that'll be a random at the end. Random at the end. I know this guy's name. It's a cool name. Tiger Bachmeyer. He's got a solid signature too. Tiger Bachmeyer is a Stanford Cardinal. 8 of 20 on the auto. Stanford. Alton McCaskill. I know he transferred, but that's a Colorado uni. That goes to Colorado. 1 of 10 in the Alton McCaskill. Colorado. That is a Trevor Etienne 1 of 1. 1 of 1 Etienne. So even though this is a Florida jersey, he did transfer to Georgia. And since Florida's not in the random, that's going to go to Georgia. If it's got a home, we'll give it a home. Nice Trevor Etienne. 1 of 1 for Georgia. Florida is not standalone in this. And then a Dylan Loeb. Dylan L.
I think it's
Loeb would make sense to me. He is a Raider. He's a Raider. Oh, that's just repetition, Rag. That's just repetition. Down to 18, actually, on random teams optic. Down to 18. Sweet. All right. There's not that many.
that last box was like majority, and then like the first 1 or 2 box was like pretty vast majority on those spots.
No, it's still 18. It seemed like less for some
Yeah.
reason. All right, so we'll do a random to all. 18 spots in the break are going to get one of these cards here. So top 18 and the randomizer. I'll count out 1 through 18 here so that you see what's up for grabs here. So 1, 2, I'll just hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Top 18 in the randomizer. Get those cards 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go Buccaneers, Ohio State, Bears, Bengals, Cardinals, Broncos, Dolphins, Saints, Steelers, Bills, LSU, Miami Hurricanes, Penn State, Colts, Clemson, Oklahoma, Chargers, Raiders, and Giants. Or sorry, not the Giants. It ends at Raiders. It was 18. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Giants. Ends at 18 with the Raiders. All right, that'll do it for the break. Next half case coming up.